What's up? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor. In case you didn't know, that's ICYDK.blog. Once again, it's ICYDK.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices and the World Wide Web. Before we get going, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go. And we're going to start it off with the girl Glorilla. So Glorilla has been named. She's going to take part in this 50th anniversary of hip-hop. Glorilla will be, in on stage performing with some of the greatest in hip-hop. Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott, Rakim, like there's a lot of people has been mentioned, and Glorilla, Queen Latifah. Glorilla's going to take a part in it. It's the celebration of hip hop, 50 years. It's going to be on the Grammys, so make sure you definitely check that out. Shout out to Glorilla, who is up for 2 Grammys herself. She is up for, I believe, rap performance. And that may have been in FNF, or it might be in tomorrow. I think it's FNF. Favorite rap performance, best rap performance. She's also up for best new artist. So Glorilla is up for 2 categories. Is she up for best new artist? Because I know Lotto, I think, is also up for best new artist. And Lotto's up for melodic, I believe. So I think Glorilla is nominated for 2 Grammys. And she just also dropped another single and video for the song Internet Trolls. I think this is kind of dropped as kind of like a novelty song type thing. It had like a comedic, vibe to it in the video. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a, if you would look at a Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince video, Missy Elliott, like it had a little bit of comedic to it. I'm not in love with the song. I'm gonna be honest with you. Her last 2 songs were gonna be like her first 4. First 4 really hit, but the last couple of songs I haven't been in love with Glorilla. So we're gonna see what happens. Glorilla seems like she is. The budget's getting bigger. You definitely can tell that. The budget's getting bigger. But we're going to see where Glorilla goes from here. And shout out to Glorilla and good luck on the night of the Grammys. Moving on to the girl Doja Cat. So Doja Cat right now, for the people who consider her a rapper, she is right now the leading charted rapper of this century, the 2020s. So far is Doja Cat, for those that consider her a rapper. She basically came out and said this next era is going to be a much more masculine era. So, for the people who's a fan of her rapping, does that mean she's going to be rapping more this era? Remember, she had initially came out and said this next era was going to be mostly rap, like her album was going to be predominantly rap. Then she kind of changed over and said it's going to be R&B. Then she kind of changed and said it was going to be rock. You know what I mean? So we're going to have to see what this next era is going to be. But however, Doja Cat did confirm that she will be dropping an album in 2023. So that's going to be interesting. Now, a lot of people has been saying that they want to collaborate with Doja Cat. I am hearing that she may do a record with Eminem. Eminem was definitely looking to collaborate with Doja Cat. Along with other female rappers and pop singers. So right now, Doja Cat is a big commodity for people that want to do collaborations. But that Eminem collaboration would be sick. I always want, just let me know down in the comments, who do you want to see Doja Cat do a collaboration with? I think that a Drake Doja Cat record would be huge. I think an Eminem Doja Cat record would be very interesting as well. So I'm looking forward to this next era to see what she's got in store. Because Doja Cat right now, she's up there in the top 2 or 3 artists. So gonna be interesting to see. And she will be at the Grammys. She won't be performing, but she will be at the Grammys on Sunday. Speaking of people who want to collaborate with Doja Cat, Miley Cyrus looks like she's going on the 3rd week of having the #1 song, and she has set the record for the first 3 for the streaming record in the first 3 weeks with her song "Flowers." Y'all can I pat myself? I'm still gonna pat myself on the back, because who was it that told y'all long before that song came out that I was hearing things about Miley Cyrus in this upcoming era? When people were asking me, "Oh, what do you think, Miley's going back to country?" I was like, "No, this is going to definitely be a pop album, and from what I am hearing, it's going to be an iconic album. It's going to definitely be her best album, most profitable album, and this song is going on week 3, and I'm telling you, it's not slowing down no time soon." So I can't see when it's going to slow down. It totally made us forget about Kill Bill, and Kill Bill had only came out for a week. The video and stuff was only out for a week or 2 before Flowers hit. Totally made us forget about Anti-Hero. Totally made us forget about Kill Bill. I mean, Miley Cyrus is doing it up big. So shout out to Miley Cyrus. She also wanted to collaborate with Doja Cat, so we'll have to see, especially if Miley getting hot. Be interesting to see if a collaboration comes out of that. Let me know down in the comments, how do you think that would sound? I think that sounds like a pretty good collaboration to me. Miley Cyrus is a very unique, flamboyancy to her as well. I think the video would be fun. It'd be crazy. So hopefully that happens. So shout out to Moneybag Miley. Moving on to my GOAT, Missy Elliott. So Missy Elliott, it looks as though she was rated, what was this? The 16th greatest rapper of all time. Now remember, Vibe is in Billboard is doing this little where they're revealing the top rappers, right? No, so it's the 19th. So according to Girls in Rap, the female rap room, Billboard and Vibe rank Missy Elliott as the 19th greatest rapper of all time. That's crazy. So shout out to Missy Elliott. And she's also, again, she's going to be involved in the Grammys. She's also got ads for the Super Bowl with Jack Harlow. Missy might drop some more music. She already did the song with Anita, what have you. So I would definitely be here for Missy doing some more music. I could see her doing a song with Coi Leray. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could see her getting on a song with Lotto. It'd be very interesting. Missy Elliott looks like she's been itching to get back into the music game. So we're going to see if that is true. She's been nominated now for the Hall of Fame. Nominated for the Hall of Fame. She's got the big thing coming up with the Grammys. And before we go past that list, the 50 greatest of all time, that's that 50 greatest of all time list. 50, Rick Ross. 49 was Reverend Run. We're just going to get some notable ones. 48, Melly Mel. I think he's way too high. MC Light, 47. MC Light should not be ahead of Melly Mel. That's crazy. Jadakiss, 46. It should be much lower than that. Ice-T is not a better rapper than Jadakiss. Queen Latifah is not a better rapper than Jadakiss. Redman, 42. He probably should be a little lower than that. E40 is definitely not a better rapper than Redman. So this list is crazy. Dr. Dre ahead of Redman. They got Ludacris at 39. So who do you think, judging from, if we go down to, I'll give you the top 20, who do you think is going to be number one? Give me your top 10 down below. in the comments, give me your top 10. We'll get into this on the next video, but give me your top 10 down below. And finally, moving on to Cardi B and Nore, for host of Drink Champs, came out. He was on the Joe Budden podcast, and he pretty much let us know that Cardi B had some words for him, and it was based on, remember when he had Takeoff and Quavo on the show, and he asked people questions, this one or that one, and he asked him Nicki Minaj or Cardi B, and you could tell, Nore was trying to be messy. He was I got to take a shot. He knew that was going to put them in an awkward situation, but they ended up saying Nicki Minaj, both Quavo and Takeoff, and I'm sure that rubbed Cardi the wrong way, because if you would have asked him this question 2.5, 3 years ago, they both would have said Cardi B. But it's just that because they didn't really have, at that time, they didn't really have a relationship with Offset, I believe Quavo gave that answer because he was not saying he don't really feel that way, but even if he does feel that way, he would have never gave that answer 2-3 years ago when him and Cardi wasn't beefing, or him and Offset wasn't beefing. So I think Cardi B probably let them know about that, and she just let Nore know that there's certain things that you ask the women that shouldn't really be asked. So he listened to Nore, explain what he spoke to with Cardi B. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Do you think that, women and men should be looked upon the same, in hip-hop? Should they, or do you think that's putting women against each other? Or do you not care, just as long as it's not the person, you don't only seem to matter, you only seem to care when it's the person you root for, but you don't have any other problem with any other women being put together, put against each other? Let me know your feeling on that down in the comments. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood. We'll be back with another video. Thank you, everybody, for all of you done. We'll catch you on the next one.
I had a conversation with Cardi B. I'll leave it on this. And Cardi, what's up, Melissa? How you doing? What's up, y'all? All right, cool.
What up, Cardi? I don't want no beat.
Yeah, so when I had the conversation with Cardi B, she kind of like revealed things that I was doing on the show that it made her think I were dissing her. Because what happens is this. We have a part of our show called Quick Time with Slime.
I know. That's
and
my
then Quick
favorite.
Time with Slime,
That's when you get in trouble.
all I'm trying to do is get you to fucking drink. That's it. So I'm sitting there. I definitely got the evil eye.
Who writes that? Who writes that?
Him.
Who writes that stuff? Yeah.
How
You gotta be careful.
Dominican,
Come on,
right
you gotta be careful.
Yeah. So, because I had the same conversation with Foxy, and Foxy was like, yo, well, I'm dropping names.
Yo, he went crazy last night. He was outside. That Nas, Nia.
First time, I was like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know if I said that to her. I think I did say I'm sorry. I said, I'm sorry, Cardi. Because I didn't realize the same questions I could ask it's different when I ask it as a female.
Yeah.
So, Cardi B, thank you. Thanks for reaching out, because she kept it real. Jason Lee.
We love you, Cardi. That's enough of this shit. I don't fuck with all the niggas you fuck with.
Yeah. All right. I went too far?
Yeah. Actually, they gave Jason an interview because you was talking that shit.
And Foxy. And Foxy and Little Kim.
I love
what y'all want me to do?
Little no.
Not be great?
Yeah,
what y'all want me to do?
I'm a hater. I'm a hater, nigga.
So it was crazy because the same conversation I had with Cardi B was the same conversation I had with Little Kim and Foxy. It was almost identical. And I realized, one, I'm not playing with females at all, ever again. I apologize. Women, y'all got my whole ears. Apologize. I did not know what I was doing. And when Cardi told me how sometimes these questions is different when you ask it for females, I didn't realize that. Just because I'm not a female. And I actually, because I don't feel sorry for nobody famous. If you famous and rich, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck you. And that was, I think you're going to have to be careful on this one. Cardi B or Nicki Minaj?
Be Nicki.
Nicki or Cardi B?
Not me, y'all. This is mad. I'm taking a shot. I'm shit,
I'm gonna say Nicki.
Yeah, see, I was gonna say the same thing though. That's crazy.
So you said Nicki?
Yeah.
So being that y'all agree, that's a shot. They gotta take a shot.